sports,
Anime.
Media entertainment.
And the whole world, look around you. Look at this. We created this.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the same convo, the podcast where we talk everything sports, anime, media, and entertainment. It's your boys, Kenny, Carlo, and yours truly, Bamba.
Let's go.
I know we got a great show today. I'm really excited about anime and media entertainment today. But before we get into that, I gotta start y'all with the sports. So it's March. And y'all know what that means.
Yes, sir.
March Madness is away.
All types of madness.
So, I'm telling you, man. So right now, we're deep into it. The Sweet 16 is about to start tomorrow. And we got a few matchups that I wanted to read y'all real quick. And really see how y'all feel about these teams we got this year. And really, make our predictions.
Facts.
So I know that tomorrow, first game, Michigan versus Villanova.
Woo!
That's gonna be a toughie.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Villanova's number 2, right? They number 2 on that side, and Michigan sitting at 11. Michigan had an up and down regular season. I said up and down. They was booty. They was real booty. I thought they was gonna be ranked lower in the tournament, but that boy Eli Brooks, that 3-year vet boy, he been helping us, getting us through the tournament. So I think it's gonna be a close game. I want Michigan to win. I'm gonna say as a Michigan fan, Michigan gonna win, but I got Villanova winning by like 5.
No, Villanova definitely moving on from that.
I got Villanova winning by 5. But look, upset alert! It's been hella upsets already. Upset alert! Upset alert!
Look,
This man said Kentucky.
They asked out.
Let me go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and read all the games.
All right,
I really want to talk about all of them. I just want to,
My fault.
go over it real quick. So we got Gonzaga faces number 1 Gonzaga going against number 4 Arkansas. Then you got number 2 Duke versus 3 Texas Tech. That's a good game. And then you got Arizona and Houston. Carlo about to take a L. You got Sam Pete and Purdue, Providence and Kansas. Then you got UNC, UCLA, Iowa State, and Michigan, and Miami. What did I say? Miami, Florida. My bad.
Who'd you say was playing Kansas?
Kansas, Providence.
Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Let's get it.
wait, who's playing Kansas?
Providence.
That's what I thought he said. Okay.
And you got Sam Pete, Purdue, Duke, and Texas Tech. So I want to ask y'all about this game because we know that this is Coach K's last season, right?
Yes, sir. The retirement season.
Do y'all feel like he's gonna go with a dub, or just where the run stops?
I feel like his squad not gonna let him lose. I feel like they owe it to him. Because they lost their last home game. They fucked that up for him.
Oh yeah, they definitely.
Wait, are you saying they're gonna win the whole thing, Carly? Is that what you're saying?
I think they're gonna win the whole thing. Duke is my second chance tournament pick because my bracket got busted early. But yeah, Duke is my pick to win it all. If not Duke, then Kansas.
Kenny, can you see Coach K making it?
I don't know if Duke can make it. If they couldn't make it with Zion and RJ Barrett, I don't see them making it with this team. Why are you looking like that? Is anybody on that team better than Zion was? No.
That was a fluke year, bro.
I'm not saying no, they're not making it.
But of the 16 teams y'all seen that's left, I want y'all to go here right now and give me your predictions as to who is going to be in the final matchup. And if y'all want, I can go ahead and start first.
It ain't gonna be Michigan. I'll tell you that.
No, Michigan
You
definitely.
ain't gotta be a hater. You ain't gotta be a hater.
I'm
Well,
being
watch.
real, realistic.
Just because he said that, watch. We're gonna shock the world. We're gonna shock the world yet again.
Y'all gotta keep control of y'all coach first.
Don't disrespect us, you know.
So who you got, Crollo? There,
You know.
if you're not going with Michigan, if you're not.
Go ahead, go first, Bomber, bro.
So I'm sold on this one. Gonzaga is definitely going to the finals. That's the one I can sell. I don't care what you said. If you've seen the last game, I don't care what you said. It's true that they almost won, but the fashion that they came back for a college team.
Okay, I can't do nothing but respect it. I mean, it's not like
Gonzaga win last year too.
And they're number one.
yeah, right, yeah. That's what I respect.
I said I feel like the past like 8 years, Gonzaga's won the most championships.
Well, okay, well, probably not, but I think that's definitely Villanova. But we can fact check after this.
It might be Villanova.
And this one, I mean, the second team is more of a hope on my side, really, than facts. I will go UCLA. Say what you may.
Oh, that's I respect it. That could be a solid matchup.
That's my two. Now,
And UCLA, ain't they in number 4? Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, Kenny.
Kentucky. It's cool. I'm about to see RJ tomorrow. I'm not even a Kentucky fan, but I'm gonna see RJ. RJ is me and Carlos Barber. That's in.
Okay.
And I should have bet this man because we was talking about it. We always talk about it every year. He like, no, man, you can't looking nice this year every single time. And I'm like, Kentucky is ass. It gets worse and worse every year.
Facts.
It gets worse every year. And he's like, no, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to at least the Sweet 16.
A Sweet 16 birthday party. Fuck.
First one out of there. So I'm about to go see him tomorrow. I need to cut. Oh man, hold on. There we go. Wait. Let there be light. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go Gonzaga.
Kenny is also picking Gonzaga.
They're number 1, bro.
Understood.
I've seen them play and they're ridiculous. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
They look like Alabama's football team, but in basketball.
Yeah.
Go Gonzaga and who's on the other side of the bracket? Can I say Kansas? Wait, no, I'm gonna copy bomb. I'm gonna go UCLA.
Why though? I'm surprised, but okay. What about you, Carlo?
Guys, who'd you think I was gonna pick?
I don't know. I did not expect UCLA though.
Okay, well, both of y'all are going Gonzaga, UCLA. I'm gonna take a different turn and take, 2 different teams, because I only one with some common sense around here, I guess. But I'm gonna go ahead. Duke is not gonna fail their coach. Not in his final season. They're gonna pull it out somehow. It's gonna be historic. It's gonna be magical. So I'm gonna go Duke versus Villanova in the finals. Duke winning by 2, 89-87.
So you got Duke winning it all.
Duke winning it all.
When the last time Duke won it all?
I don't know.
It's been a minute.
I don't know, but I just feel it. I just feel it in their spirits. I see it when they play. They're not gonna fail Coach K. He gonna end his year. He gonna end his year with a championship.
With championship. But Duke and Michigan are probably the only 2 teams that I'm rooting for, not because of their players, but because of the coach. Like, you want to see Coach K go out in the golden fashion, and then you also want to see my nigga, the man with the hands.
That boy Juan Howard. They thought they was gonna get fired. They said fire who? Fire who?
Fire him. Well, so now that I got your predictions locked in, I'm gonna be sure to remember that, once the tournament is over. But I wanted to head to the NBA real quick to talk about. I feel like this is more of a topic that concerns us as Laker fans I wanted to get y'all take on this. As y'all know, before we brought Westbrook in, we tried to make a push for the championship, I feel. You feel me? And we gave up basically our future. And when that didn't work, we tried to, make another push by getting Westbrook. And it's still not looking the best. My question to y'all is, do y'all feel like this offseason move made by the GM, is it going to affect LeBron's career? Is it going to leave like a negative mark on LeBron's career if they don't win a chip? I mean, I definitely don't see him winning a chip anyway. But if they don't win a chip this season, I would say next season. Because one good thing to keep in mind is that for, I would say, about approximately the next 4 years, we don't have any good picks. Anything that we can make happen, we would have to make it happen through trades. And even that's not looking the best.
All right, so I'm gonna say this. Yes, you are correct. We traded away our future, and we got a championship out of it. We got one championship out of it. The second year was kind of low. LeBron was getting injured often. AD got injured badly, tried to come back in the first round and couldn't even play the 3 minutes of the game. Now we got Westbrook, and everybody was talking about our personnel. Everybody was talking about our ages. And, just wait and see what's going to happen. And look at us. We number 10 in the West, fighting for a play-in spot. In regards to your question about will this season affect LeBron's career or leave a stain on LeBron's career if they don't, win a chip or do good in the playoffs, I don't think no. I think no, because even though they are ass this season, even though they're ass, LeBron has played tremendously. He has played exceptionally. And everybody has noticed that, and it's everywhere you see it. Lakers lose, but LeBron played great. You feel me? So I think just his level of play and him trying to pull a team together, and it's just not working for him this year. I think just the effort he's showing this year, it's not going to put a stain on his career at all. I think it's just going to look ugly for the Lakers organization.
Right. Kenny doesn't seem to agree with you. I don't know, Kenny, what you thinking?
Kenny's also light skinned, bro. Can we get count for that first?
Oh, I wasn't about to disagree with you. Shut up.
Oh, my fault. I fuck with light skins.
It just hurts, man. It hurts. I called it from the beginning of the season. I called it. I said, I do not want Westbrook. I made that very loud and made that very clear. I do not want Westbrook. And then people had the nerve to be like, oh, yeah, we got Kent Bazemore. He's a shooter. Kent Bazemore.
Kent Bazemore.
That's what y'all hype about, Kent Bazemore?
He got a clip.
It's not.
When?
He has a Johnson Center clip, but that's it.
Come on, bro.
So yeah, the Lakers. I don't know what to do about the Lakers because AD's not coming back. AD's a glass cannon at this point. Melo's old. Westbrook's old. Dwight's old. LeBron's old. I don't know why we assembled the retirement home team. I don't know why we did this, but we did, and now we're stuck with it because nobody wants Westbrook. So we're stuck
I think they were just looking at it because even though, yes, the players that you named were old, Dwight had a very great season when they won a championship in LA, and he was effective when he was in Philly. Melo, when he was brought back in the league for the Trailblazers, he was like, they third leading scorer off the bench for some time, and then he started later in the season.
Bruh,
so
nobody can say anything about Melo.
No, he was just saying Melo's. He was saying Melo's old.
Carl, you said Melo was the third leading scorer on the Trailblazers.
Yeah.
Who else is gonna be that?
I'm saying
that's not saying much.
Look, this is my point. Though. They got a bunch of old players, yes, but just a season and a half ago, these same old players were putting up consistent numbers and being very effective on the floor. And they thought that would translate to the game that the Lakers play.
What about DeAndre Jordan? When was he effective?
The first season with the Brooklyn Nets.
He was effective?
He didn't get DNP till his second season. He didn't get DNP till his second season. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, we're not talking about did he play. We're talking about did he make an impact? Was he effective? No. Both the answers are no.
He didn't stop making an impact till his second season.
Stop it, Carlil. Anyway,
he gave
will this leave a stain on LeBron's legacy?
Yes.
I'm gonna say no, for me, but you know the LeBron haters, they're always gonna be out there. LeBron, this many years in the league, and this season he might have been putting up MVP numbers, but he didn't even make the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's so crazy. You know, he is putting up MVP numbers, but when Golden State was like 10th in the league like a season or two ago, and Steph was putting up MVP numbers, he was still in the MVP race. What kind of shit is that? That's my fault. I'm sorry, Kenny.
No, it's a valid point. You know the LeBron hate runs deep.
It does. I feel like LeBron is held at a different standard than other players. So when he does like regular shit, we're just like, yeah, nah. But so you're saying no to that too as well, Kenny, right?
It shouldn't leave a stain on his career, but it might. It shouldn't though, because it's really not his fault. He's putting up. He's performing. He's efficient. His team just is old and hurt. And the younger guys, Kent Bazemore, trash. You should have just kept KCP.
I don't know. I don't know where to stand on that matter though, and I feel like that's why I wanted to bring it up really, because for me it's like we definitely saw LeBron and AD make that push for Westbrook, but at the end of the day, he's also. What do you mean?
We could have had DeMar.
Yeah, we could have had DeMar, but after that,
we could have had DeMar and Buddy Hield. We
could have had DeMar. It's true that so the DeMar part where he fell off was with Robin and them, right? Put it on the front office. But after DeMar, when they couldn't get their hands on DeMar, and it wasn't much people left in the league, they went after Westbrook.
They could have had what's his name?
I just said Buddy Hield.
Oh no, the point guard.
For example,
point guard on the Heat.
Kyle Lowry.
They had Kyle Lowry.
I don't think they were making for a push for Kyle.
They were pushing
the crazy thing is about the DeMar DeRozan thing, bro. I don't know if y'all remember that, but y'all remember that interview he did with Draymond Green like 1 month before they picked up Westbrook, like a month before he went to the Bulls, bro. And he openly stated that he would love to play in LA specifically for the Lakers because that's where that nigga's from.
Everybody knew that.
Like, bro, what? that was a message. That was a sign, and niggas wasn't watching. Niggas didn't listen. Like, bro, like y'all chose the wrong day to be off social media. Like, bro, like he wanted it, and like, yeah. And the crazy thing is, it's just like, yes, DeMar DeRozan's been getting a lot of attention this year because of the numbers he's been putting up for the Bulls, and the Bulls ended up being a decent team in the East this year. But we got to think about that. He's always had that bag.
Decent team.
Hey, but I just before I don't want to, because Carlo, you made a good point. You made a point I wanted to touch on, and I don't want to let it slip away.
Yeah.
The Buddy Hield trade, that deal was falling through. Like that deal was gonna happen. It almost happened. It
almost happened, and that's where they were going to send Kyle Kuzma.
Who said that he was going there? So that deal was through. So that's what I'm saying. Bron and AD made that push for Westbrook. To a certain degree, this is why I'm torn. Because I understand everything that happened before that deal for Westbrook. Like, you missed on DeRozan, you missed on a hell of a lot of players. But when we got to that point where Buddy Hield was on the table, a shooter, something that we desperately need, and you want to get, y'all made a push for Westbrook, let's be honest, they're buddy-buddy. So that's why I'm 50-50 on it. Because at the end of the day, Bron, you're still a player, and I don't think he can make a move unless the organization agrees with it.
They could have had both them niggas, bro. Potential lineup for you right now. Avery Bradley, Buddy Hield, DeMar DeRozan, LeBron James, AD. Another potential lineup for you. Buddy Hield, DeMar DeRozan, LeBron James, AD, Dwight Howard. Bro.
I think they just wanted to get Westbrook a ring or something. They was like, we can get Westbrook a ring, bro. We should do that for him.
Bro.
I think that's what it is, though. That's what it is. I feel like because where Westbrook was headed, like I feel like this was Westbrook's last opportunity at a ring. If I'm being honest with you, after this, I don't think that anybody's gonna held him.
Oh yeah, no, he's not getting a ring. He's never getting a ring. I fuck with Westbrook heavy. Like he's definitely an exciting player to watch. Not this year, but hey, he's not getting a ring, bro. I don't even think he stays after this season. I think he finds somewhere else to go. Where he's going to go is going to be a support team or a team with young guys that need some guidance, and they're going to bring him in as that veteran that will give guidance. Unfortunately, for everybody, yeah, but it's over for him. He can retire at 36.
That's fair.
He's a Hall of Famer for sure. He'll get it.
Yeah, for sure. Hall of Famer. For sure. Hall of Famer. And look, sometimes that's worth more than a ring. Sometimes.
Hey.
At times.
All right. So
not his times.
I like that we're headed to Westbrook because this makes it a lot easier. This is
like, bro.
Right, it didn't really just how we. This is a conversation that I also had the Westbrook conversation. And really, it's not a Westbrook conversation, but more of a media conversation. So I was debating with my friend, and what they said, for example, if you're looking at the Lakers organization right now, I feel like a lot of focus is on Westbrook. But truly, like, without Westbrook being on the lineup, could you see LA winning? Because it's a lot of factors to keep in mind. Because like Kenny said, for example, it's a bunch of old people. You watch the Lakers play, you see them sometimes make a push, but then sometimes at some point you're just like, yo, they're out of breath. Like that's it, they're done.
So you saying
another aspect to look at too, we haven't had the same starting lineup in like I don't know how many months. Some way, somehow, this coach finds a way to always bring a new starting lineup every game, even though you just have 15 players, 13? So my question is, do y'all feel like the media, in part, I feel like now we fall under the media too, as podcasters, YouTubers. Do y'all feel like we have a power, for example, when it comes to like a player's career? Like, are we able to control building up a player and breaking it down? Because, for example, when I was chatting with my friend, the example that they used was Klay Thompson and the unicorn for Porzingis. After injuries, how players are treated, just based on their likability and shit. Because Westbrook is getting a lot of hate. Does he deserve it? To a certain extent. But can you put everything on him?
I think you can't put everything on him, not like for sure, because again, it's a team effort. Like the earlier question you asked was, if Westbrook wasn't on this roster, do we still see them? Like, do we see them doing better? I mean, no, because Westbrook is still one person. They still have that same roster. Everybody except for LeBron has been inconsistent this season. Like they're wondering like why his assist been down. One reason why his assist been down, and you can literally people started making YouTube videos about it. Like it would be series after series after series. He makes an open pass, miss. Another open pass, miss. Open, just all his open pass, he'll do that so many times in a row, and they'll still miss the ball. So without Westbrook, they would still be where they was at, maybe even worse. You feel me? And then your other question about like, does he get too much hate, and do we have the power? Of the media definitely has the power. You got to look at it. Russell Westbrook plays for the Lakers this year. What's the most popular team in the NBA? The Lakers. What's the most televised team in the NBA? The Lakers, especially after who joined them back in 2019-20 season? LeBron James. Mm-hmm. So they're going to be on TV all the time. Literally, all their games will be televised. All the media outlets are going to be talking about them because you have Russell Westbrook playing on the Lakers next to the best player in the world. And then it's even more of a thing to give him hate when the best player in the world is playing like he's playing, and you're supposed to be a Hall of Fame point guard, and you're playing like you're playing. But again, we all know Westbrook, and we've been saying, other people, like people in the media have been saying, we've all known this about Westbrook. Westbrook is inconsistent. Westbrook can't shoot. Westbrook is this. Westbrook is that. The only reason that is in our face every single day now is because he plays on the Lakers. He was getting OKC when he was there, they were getting televised games. After KD left, not as much. Then he went to Washington Wizards. Ain't nobody, they are not televising Washington Wizards basketball game, bro. Not at all.
But they need to go.
So again, and like we about to have 5 minutes left. But again, to answer your question, yes. To answer your question, yes, that man is getting hella hate, and it is because the media has power. And again, he's in our face 24/7.
Okay. What was the first question? Are we better without Westbrook?
Yes.
Do we get a replacement point guard?
That's a good question to ask, Kenny. He's such a negotiator, bro.
That's a good question. Because I feel like at some point, for example, we made a push for Gary Trent, but nobody, I think.
I'm not gonna lie, Gary Trent's been having a decent season. I have him on fantasy. He's been putting up a
I'm saying, yeah. So, for example, let's say that you get the option to do with Gary, to have somebody like Gary Trent Jr. You feel like the Lakers.
I have him on fantasy. He's got me for a couple 40, 50 point game. Not 40 points like in the game, but like 40, 50 fantasy points. I've had a few of them.
You're right. And Gary Trent Jr., I mean, we got like DJ Augustine. This man just put up a 100% 20-point game, bro. So, and I feel like they doing better with him. But
it's like he put up a 100% what?
20-point game. Like, yeah, 20 points.
Was it 20 points or 20 minutes?
Nah, I think he played like probably it's like 23, 25 minutes. But I'm gonna let Kenny finish since we only got like 4 minutes left.
So will we do better without him? Yes. And let me tell you why. This goes into your second question as well. Mm-hmm. So the media plays a part in it, but I say the media only plays about 20% part. Westbrook the other 80%. How have you been a professional basketball player all these years? Not even just NBA level. When you play for UCLA, all these years, mm-hmm. You've been in the gym all these years. Your position has always been a position to score. Because in college, you played two guard. You came to the league, you were moved to the point guard. Mm-hmm. But you cannot shoot still. There's no reason. Okay, I guess if you're not a three-point shooter. Okay, not a lot of people can shoot threes. But you're hitting the backboard on mid-range. You're airballing mid-range. Come on. You're in the NBA. There is somebody playing in their backyard right now who can hit the shot that you are missing repeatedly.
Wow.
I get the pressure is different, but these it's okay. It'll also be different if these are like highly contested shots. This man be butt naked open, backboard. not even the backboard over the rim, side of the backboard. I can't. You have personal trainers. You have all of the. You have everything you need at your fingertips. You're a millionaire. You can afford a jump shot teacher, whoever. And you are still this ass with shooting? It doesn't make sense. So I'm going to say media's 20%. Westbrook just being ass with his shooting this year, 80%. Would we be better without him? Would the Lakers be better without him? Yes, because all those possessions that he does that stupid shit, that could be somebody who could potentially hit the shot. So I'm going to say yes. If we had Chris Paul, we'd be in the playoffs, no doubt right now. If we had Kyle Lowry, we're in the playoffs, no doubt right now.
But without him, removing him, without having the second option, are you better?
So who's the backup? You said DJ Augustine?
Is he? Yeah, I guess, yeah.
DJ Augustine been hooping since he's joined the Lakers.
He's great on offense, but he's little on defense.
Yeah, earlier with that stat bomb, but he was 100% on shooting, but 20 points, 0 rebounds, 0 assists, 0 everything else.
Yeah, see, he could score, but on defense, he'd be a liability.
And to be fair, too, the center that they sent with him, he is like that.
And DJ Augustine is also old now. We got to remember that.
He
so
like 53?
Huh?
He like 33, 34.
Do you forget this man used to play on the Bulls with Derrick Rose?
Yeah, I know, but like 30.
He's in his 30s for sure.
Right.
But I think overall, I think Carlos' answer, I feel like I have to agree with it to a certain extent because that definitely is something that's present. But also, I think another issue too is Westbrook's just character and his likeness. I think it's just keep going down because of his response to the media.
This man said my position, my role on the court has never been predicated on me scoring points. I'm allowed to miss shots. What? What do you mean?
Yeah, he's had all kinds of answers for everything that they've thrown his way this season. But I don't want to take too much longer on this segment. I'm going to go ahead and pass it up to my boy, Double L up there.
Wait, what? What you pointed to me, Bubba? I have anime.
Yeah,
He said double L. Double L. Light skinned lawyer. Come on now.
Oh, so I'm thinking about Lil, like Carlil. My fault. Yes, me. I believe.
Okay, everybody can't be me.